What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Road to Dragon. So let's get into this. Not too sure what to expect of the game. We do have 4 characters to choose from. Water Archer, I mean, kind of like that one. I think I'm gonna go with that, but you can choose your own, of course. So let's see, we gotta pick a name as well. I am playing this on Android if you guys are wondering, and I'm using BlueStacks to play it on the PC. But we're going to be using that name because I'm pretty sure Biohazard is taken, so let's go with that and let's get into this. Interesting loading screen, ton of stuff going on in the background, ton of characters as well. But here's the actual game. We do have 30 souls, basically 30 moves, and we do have different moves. If you did not notice, at the bottom it tells you like the grid you can move in, and up at the top you can see the different chests, and there will be enemies and different stuff that's going on, so make sure you pay attention to that. And also on the little boxes where you're picking the moves, you'll see a little archer. Later on we'll get other ones like swords and shields and stuff like that, or the wand for the wizard, so we'll see what happens with that here in a minute, because I'm pretty sure this is just like the tutorial. We do have our leader character, which is our main character. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep those other 3 characters. I think they're just there. But as you can see, you can link 2 skills together. You could actually link them all, but you're trying to keep as much of the souls as possible, depending on, like, if you need a 3-star. Say one of the quests is completed with, I don't know, 20 souls or something like that, so you do want to try to keep as many souls as possible. Make sure you pay attention to that, so that way you can complete the 3-star objectives. But that one I didn't need to link them all. I could have linked all of the skills together, but you don't really need to, and we are sitting on a loading screen for, I don't know, I guess since we're actually just loading into the game, it is taking a little while to actually load. But there's the game, there's the basically the main screen, and we did get some stuff to level up. Well, not really main screen, but that's the screen for the quest clear. But you can see all the stuff at the bottom, you can see the leader up at the top. We do have, I don't know, rainbow gems, rainbow stars, I'm not too sure what to call those things. And we do have coin right above that as well. And of course we're still going through the beginning tutorial, beginning story. And you can read all this stuff if you want to. A lot of stuff to go through. You can actually skip that as well, but here is the exam. So this is basically just the tutorial part to teach you how to play. Then we'll get into like chapter 1 or whatever they're gonna call it in this one. And there's what I'm talking about. There's different ones now. So there's like a spear with the shield, there is the wand, and there's the sword and the archer. So make sure you do pay attention to that. Currently I don't have a sword with or a spear with the shield, so basically I don't have a tank. I think those are the tank characters. And then there are the heart characters. Oh, it's telling us right now to actually heal from HP. So anytime you see a heart, that's going to be the HP one, and you're just going to heal with those. So you're going to want to link those ones together. With this one, you're going to want to link like the wizards, or the wands, or the archers and stuff like that, so you're gonna try to make a chain that way. It's kind of explaining that if you're gonna be reading it. You can read it or you can just go with it, but it's pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to get as well. I'm just gonna link them all, just because I don't think we actually have anything to worry about on the star part of the tutorial, or at least I don't think it's actually counting anything right now. So, and even if it is, we can go back later. Plus this is just the exam one, so I think it's just there for the purposes of teaching you how to actually play the game. But it is a pretty fun game. We did get a character there, number 15 rarity. I think it was just 1 star or no star, I don't know, because there was like a little pink star, but I don't know if that was like the star. But we're going to be fusing that one. You do only have 3 other characters, so Yeah, that kind of sucks. I really wish there was like a 5-man team or something a little bit more, but you only have a certain amount of characters, so it is pretty low on this game, which kind of sucks. So you have your first character, which is going to be your leader, and your other two character, which is going to be your second and third character. So, and then I think you have your tag or friend or whatever they're going to call it in this one. I think that's a tag, and that's basically it. So you only have 4 characters in this, unless you don't have a tag, which I think they offer you just random tags if you don't have one, so hopefully that is the case. If not, you're gonna have to make a ton of friends on this game. And you do have skills that you can actually launch on the character. Click here, you still have, oh, I don't know what it was asking me there. But your character can level up, as you can see. My leader is level 2. And when it does get to certain levels, it does obtain certain abilities, so remember to try to get higher levels. But then you're also watching the souls, so try not to get too high. But there's the helper skill, which basically just annihilates the dragon. And I think that was just teaching you how to use the skill, and that does require souls. Actually, some of them don't require souls, so make sure you pay attention to that as well. Like your main, I think the first skill doesn't take any souls. I don't know, there's certain ones that don't take any souls, they just say 0 souls required, so make sure you look at that. I would recommend using those. But of course the beginning parts are going to be really easy, so you don't really have to worry about that. Let's skip all this, we're going into the next entrance exam, and we still have the event, or the event, yeah, the event tag basically. But later on you're going to be able to pick different tags. Hopefully maybe that's the next one or something like that. Why does it keep wanting us to click the souls? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I think it wants us to click that? Yeah, I don't know what, why it keeps saying click the soul. Click here? What? I don't know what that does. Here, I guess it wanted us to watch us get souls. I don't know what they're doing. I didn't really read that part, so you could probably go back and check out that part. I have no idea what they were saying there. You do get souls from certain characters or from chests and stuff like that, so you gotta pay attention to the map or the grid that you're looking at, not just the moves that you actually have. You also have to worry about the moves as well, so yeah, you gotta kind of watch both and try to get rid of the moves you don't want and stuff like that. We're just gonna use the chain because I don't think it actually wants us to do anything here. And we did get 1 soul back there, so I think I could have only did like a 2 or 3 chain and it would have been perfectly fine. But there it is, we gain our experience, and of course our characters are leveling, which is a plus, and then you can see up at the top where you're about to level as well, which is the PP. I don't know why they named it PP, but above that is the stamina, which currently we're not using any because we're going through, I guess, the entrance exam. Don't know why I can't say that, but there is some crane game. I don't know what this is. I think this is for our characters. Yeah, these are for our characters. So we got a super rare there. I don't know how great that is. That is a 5-star. I don't know, those little pink stars should actually be stars that fill in, because those are things are hard to read. They are really hard. It has the number and then it has the star, and that thing is like insanely hard to read, so hopefully they do I doubt they're gonna fix it, but hopefully there's a easier way to read that. Maybe I'll get used to it after a while. But yeah, those things kind of blend together because they're so small. I do actually want to put on the super rare, I don't know how you do that, formation? Level up fusion, I think those are just like formations that you can actually have. The rare crane game does cost 3. We also have the FP, which I guess are friend points, and you can use that for the crane game as well. And then they do have a times, well, it's been times 10, but it's actually an extra one, so it's times 11. And that does cost quite a bit, so make sure you do pay attention to that. Yeah, that thing is really, really hard to read. That's a 2-star. So like the 1 and 2 stars are really easy to read. Once it starts getting up there, I think that was a 5-star. But I do want to change that. So I guess you just click on the character and change it. Let's see, we're gonna want to go with that, and then we're gonna go to the map. I guess we're starting in the actual map now. And there are the friends that you can actually choose from. This is only a level 35 person, so we're just going to go with that, of course. I don't think it really matters for the first one, because we should be able to just blow right through this unless we do really, really bad. But let's actually see how we actually get this done. I guess we're going to be trying to skip the enemies. I didn't actually see if there was any requirements to the stars. I said to pay attention to that earlier, and I did not pay attention at all, so yeah, we're gonna kind of have to watch out for that. Let's actually just link all of them. No, I don't really want to link that many. I don't think we have any of the shield ones. No, we do. That's our friend tags, so we actually have all 4. And then of course the HP is HP, so we do want to pay attention to that. The chest is going to be a character. I think that's just a regular 1 or 2-star character. You can tell what it's going to be based off the color of the book. Like the gold ones are going to be like I think 4 or 5-star and stuff like that. I don't know if there's anything higher than that. And you can see off in the distance is a box with like a soul, basically a soul, and that does give you souls. I don't know how many it actually gives you back or anything like that, but there is the boss. We actually get through it with 13, and then the boss is going to give us, I don't know, a couple souls back. This requires 0 souls to actually use, so we're going to use that, and it just destroys them. So yep, we got that done. We do have 3 different books, which are going to be 3 different characters. I think those are all 1 or 2 stars. I don't know, I gotta get used to the books and stuff like that. There we go, we leveled up our characters. But let's see what we actually get in here. We did rank up as well. And we get a regular 1-star character. I think this is a 2 to 3 star. We do get a rare, let's see what it is. A 4-star, so those ones are a little bit better. I think those are actually just to help you either evolve or level up, because some of the stuff does help you get more coin, more experience and stuff like that, so gotta pay attention to that as well. But we're still on the first map, so we're gonna go back into that. I don't know how many chapters or fights are in the first map, but we only got 2 of the stars on that, and these stars are a little bit different. They're like bronze, silver, and gold. They're not actual stars like just regular stars or anything like that. They're like little creatures. I don't know what that creature is supposed to be, but yeah, that's basically what they are. But you can actually check out the stuff you actually need by looking at it, so you can go back and get some of the stars and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get through as many fights as we can. We do have power right there, as you can see, so that's probably going to give us a increase. I don't know what that actually did. It just gave us something there. Gotta go fight this guy. Some of them do require you to like attack multiple characters. Like I'll tell you to fight maybe 10 or 5 of the characters on the field before you hit the boss. Some of them require you to get there with a certain amount of souls. I don't know if there's any that require you to do a certain amount of damage or anything like that. Haven't actually got that far, so I don't know, but yeah, very interesting game. I will continue to play it, see how good I actually get at it. It does look pretty fun. I would recommend trying it out. And yeah, level up and see what you guys can actually get done. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. We're just going to continue playing and see how far we can actually get with the rest of the stages. Level up characters. I'm going to try to save up as many of those gems as I can and maybe do some summonings. If you guys are wondering, I'm going to be putting this on my second channel. We're probably going to play from, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. So the first video is going to go on my main. I'm not too sure how long it's going to actually be. I think we're up to like 15 minutes or something like that. But yeah, we're going to put that on my main. Any of the summonings are going to go on my main, and the rest of the playthrough or gameplay footage is just going to go on my second channel, or unless there's like an event or something like that. But I will continue to play it for a while. We'll see how it actually works out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys do have any other games you want me to play, please let me know. Let me know down in the comments, and or message me. And yeah, we'll get to the game as soon as I possibly can. I do have a ton of games I do want to play this summer, so I will be trying to get to as many as I can. At least one daily you'll see on my main channel, so look out for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.